Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thank you for tuning in to another video. I just wanted to give a brief synopsis on this is what Jesus thinks when you do the right thing, or even when we choose to do the right thing, even when it's difficult, right? And just getting into like the concept of just honoring Jesus through our actions and really exploring the different emotions and thoughts that might arise in Him whenever we make that righteous choice. And most of all, just know that He's cheering us on every single time we do the right thing, right? So just imagine for a moment, like the feeling of pride, the feeling of joy that he feels when he looks down upon us, seeing us make that right choice, even when it was difficult. Like he sees the struggle that we went through, he sees the temptation that we faced, and yet we still chose to do what's good and honorable in his eyes. And it's really in those moments that, his heart swells with love for us, knowing that we're striving to live a life that reflects not only his teachings but his values. And he sees our faithfulness, he sees our dedication, and even our commitment to doing what's right, even when the world around us might be trying to pull us in a different direction. So, the next time you might find yourself faced with a tough decision, just got to remember that, Jesus is watching. He's watching all the time. And his love and approval are with us every single step of the way. So we just got to continue to keep honoring him with our actions and just know that he's always by our side. And he's also guiding us towards the path of righteousness. So just continue to do what's right. You know, righteousness is really defined by the scriptures, not by what we feel, not by what we think. You know, Jesus said that man lives by God's word, not by his own desires. So doing right according to his word is really the right way to do it. And in knowing that, we just have to expect opposition as well. So, although doing the right thing, it tends to get a lot of lip service. When it actually happens, people typically get upset. It happens, you know? So, right always reveals wrong. And people never like to be told when they're wrong. I mean, look at the Jews, for instance. The Jews loved Jesus right up until his righteousness began opposing their sinfulness. And we just got to be prepared to pay the price. You know, understanding and choosing to do the right thing is exhilarating at first, but sooner or later there's going to be a price to pay. Jesus did the right thing all of his life, and look at what the world did to him. So of course, in doing the right thing, we just got to also remember that mistakes are inevitable. They just are. So it's one thing to want to do right, but it's another to always do it. Like Jesus died on the cross to make up for all the times we don't get it right. And if God is willing to forgive us, then we should give ourselves a break as well. Just something to keep in mind. So with that being said, I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in to yet another video. I just wanted to give a brief synopsis on this. Um, what Jesus thinks when we do the right thing. You know, So if you haven't hit the like button on your way in, I'll greatly appreciate it if you hit it on the way out. And as always, continue to stay safe, continue to stay hydrated and monitor your health, and continue to be blessed and encouraged. All right, y'all take care and have a good one.